What's going on, lads and ladies? Hope you're doing awesome freaking possum. We are back checking out more Starforged Legacy Early Access because I was having so much freaking fun the other day. This game is a sci-fi space battle arena roguelike type of game, and it's been pretty cool. It just had a small quality of life update last night. Improved some things, including performance and just how some of the augments and stuff work. So I figured, you know what, let's jump right back in and just keep progressing. It's such a good time. Also, I realized that we have to manually purchase the augments, weapons, components, and whatnot that you unlock as well. So I did a bunch of that last night, and I even did another run just to check out some things, make a little bit more progress so we can use some different ships and whatnot this time around. So let's go unlock some things. We can unlock some more weapons. We can unlock the ion field. I played with this last night. It is crazy, guys. It's a purple circle around, or a ring rather, around your ship that just damages enemies that are inside of it. It's pretty crazy. So let's unlock that for other ships as well. Got a machine gun we can unlock. We unlocked a rail gun last night as well. And pulse laser. Got some pretty good stuff. Yo, Rick, what's up, Mr. Coffee? Good to see you, muchacho. Thanks again, Rick. Thanks again for the $20 donation yesterday, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's unlock a plasma arc. There's all sorts of energy weapons in the game. It's pretty cool. This is requiring some of these things require credits and some require science points and whatnot. Let's unlock swarm missiles. Nuclear field. Ooh, a nuclear field paired with the ion field would probably be pretty awesome. Looks like there's a kinetic field that we have not unlocked yet. We need to kill 8,000 enemies with field weapons. We have almost 3,500. Let's unlock cruise missiles. wait, what, Rick? Wait, why'd you say no? You're not doing well? Buddy, what's going on, man? What's going on, muchacho? Alright, let's unlock some more augments, guys. I unlocked a bunch last night. It's gonna storm in your area for the next few hours. Oh, hot diggity dog, man. Well, hopefully everybody's good. Hopefully you're gonna keep power and internet and all that good stuff and things. Heated chamber on pierce applies plasma damage at 25% of weapon damage. That applies to all projectiles. That's a good one. Disabling rounds applies to the railgun, increases damage by 50% and applies stun, but decreases pierce chance. Ooh. Some of these, I'd say most of the augments have only positives, but some have pretty big negatives as well. You gotta keep that in mind. Oh, stupid autocorrect, no problem. Okay. I was like, why is he saying no? I'm like, thanks, Rick, for the 20, and then you're just like, no. All right, let's just unlock these. I'm not gonna bother reading them. We'll read them as we come across them in the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to sit here for 20 minutes and read all these bad boys. A lot of these require money. Let's unlock the ones that require money because we have like 226,000 credits up at the top left there. We're running low on science points, though. We got over 1,000 materials, so we can buy the ones that require materials. Let's get blowback. This one requires 15 science points. We got 17. Anything else require? Oh, we can unlock more. Oh, we can unlock more loadouts for some of the ships. We could do that in a second. All right, well, let's unlock critical burn for the 15 science points. Heavy payload for materials. Anything else we can unlock? I think we've unlocked everything we can at the moment. We can unlock more ship loadouts. Okay, rock and roll, baby. I think we good. So let's see. I wanted to show you guys. field weapon stuff and things. What do we need to unlock the Pulsar ship? Win a run with the Ironhide. Oh, I guess we have not done that, have we? Oh, this starts with a nuclear field. Never seen that before. That should be cool. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll make that happen. Okay, let's try it. Let's give it our best shot, guys. Okay, so this is going to start with the nuclear field, burst drive, ironclad core, standard hull, medium shield generator, and emergency protocol. When our health damage taken stacks health damage taken stacks plating, reduces incoming health damage by 3%, stacks 10 times. When it gets to maximum stacks, it restores 5% of max health over 5 seconds, resets on warp. All right, let's give it a shot. We're going to play on brutal difficulty, the hardest. Because that's how I rock and roll. We're going to go with the experience point mission to try to level up as quickly as possible. Because we're playing on the hardest difficulty. Oh. The nuclear field is a actual circle around you, while the ion one is more of a ring. Okay, we can take control of the stations as a secondary optional objective. Let's open that crate. Blast over there, open that one. Let's try to get the secondary mission acquired so we can get some extra augments and stuff and things. This is going to be difficult for the first few missions on this because we're on the hardest difficulty. Oh my lord. No, dude. Alright, let's do Fallout Zone. Level 2. On crit, create a radiation cloud at the target's location, dealing 30% of damage dealt for 5 seconds in a 10-meter damage radius. This could be brutal, Rick. You're right. Alright, we can upgrade our nuclear field to have a higher critical chance and damage radius. Ooh, we can increase the radius of it. Let's do that. So we can hit enemies from further away. Alright, where is the other CWM station? Combat Catalyst. Nuclear field on kill. Increase fire rate by 3% and damage by 4.5% for 6 seconds. For the nuclear field. Oh, hold up. There's an augment. Augment. In the purple. There it is. Nuclear field fire rate, 0.56 seconds instead of 0.7. Total ammo, 82. We got to get as many crates as we can as well. Standard hull, that's a legendary upgrade. We're increasing our health from 165 to 218. Pretty solid upgrade right there at the very beginning here. Oh, nice. We're getting so much good stuff. Look at this. Another augment. All right, we could do irradiated plasma. It says passing through a radiation cloud adds plasma damage at 15% of damage dealt to all enemies in field range. That's going to stack with our nuclear field ability. Or we can do stasis field. On hit, we get a 10% chance to apply slow for 5 seconds. Applies to the nuclear field as well. Actually, I'm going to go with the burst drive upgrade. So when we use our burst drive, our dodge chance will be 30% for 3 seconds, and it will knock back enemies within a 42-meter range. That'll help keep us alive. That's a survival augment, baby. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, we got both of the stations. We can get a stasis field level 4. On hit, 25% chance to apply slow for 5 seconds. All right, survival augments are the way to go early on. Keep using our burst ability. Nuclear field, legendary. Increase the damage rate. Oh my gosh, guys. We are almost doubling the damage of the nuclear field from 37.4 to 60 meters. That is awesome. It's so huge now. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Oh, baby, it's glorious. The shields are almost down. We can keep boosting for quite some time. 6 seconds until the next mission. Open that crate. Beautiful. Level up right before Warp drive initiation. We can upgrade our shield generator from 100 to 147. All right, we are off to a great start, guys. We can do standard hull. We can increase our health and health resistance. Let's make it happen. Another upgrade, guys. Oh my gosh, dude, we can do a nuclear field. Upgrade across the board. Crit chance, raise it from 12.8 to 20.3%. Damage radius, 1.7 meter increase in size, but hey, every little bit helps. Crit damage from 50 to 65%. That's the big one. It already started out with a pretty high critical chance as well. So every time we crit, we're gonna be doing boatloads of damage. Maybe even buttloads of damage, guys. All right, stasis field level 5 on hit, 35% chance to apply slow for 5 seconds. Hold on, by the way. I was just checking out some of my stuff. Let's do a reroll. Let's get nanobots. This will help us survive. Ship automatically repairs itself by 7.5% of max health every 20 seconds. You can upgrade that further as well to keep us alive for longer. Let's go down here because this has an augment beacon detected in the sector. Yo, Mist, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank God it's Friday, everybody. You're really tired, man? Just gonna listen? No problem, muchacho. Do as you please, my guy. There's no rules here. You can enjoy the stream however you so desire. Hold on, there is a survivor right here. Almost passed him up. My boy's probably like, where's he going, dude? Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. This is definitely a different play style, having these area damage weapons. It's kind of crazy. Let's do our burst drive, increase our speed, acceleration, and tactical ability. Got another survivor. Got another one. There's one more to go. Let's get the crate along the way. There he is. Beautiful, baby. Oh, there's one more, actually. Never mind. Let's buy an augment. Impact amplifier. Field damage is increased by 35%, but the tick rate is reduced by 25%. That's tempting, but I think we're going to do Lucky Shot, which applies to the nuclear field. On hit, 25% chance to stun enemies. So if we can just stun them and take them out of the fight temporarily, I think that's going to be the way to go. Oh my goodness! This is nuts, man. That big boy wants my ass. Alright, let's do shields upgrade from 147 to 172. Open that crate. Trying to rescue this other guy. The Spy Defense Protocol level 4. On fire, shoots 4 extra projectiles at the closest enemy within 60 meters range for 25% of weapon damage. That applies to the nuclear field. Which is interesting. I don't know how that exactly works if the nuclear field doesn't have projectiles. Let's do a reroll. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Combat Catalyst. Level 5 on kill, increase fire rate by 3% and damage by 5.5% for 8 seconds. This is for the nuclear field, so our nuclear field is going to be completely bonkers. All right, let's go try to get more crates and augment upgrades and stuff. I'm not going to do the extra mission right there because I don't think I'm powerful enough to survive that at the moment. I need to find upgrades to increase my collection range of upgrade points and stuff. All right, we could upgrade our burst drive. I think we're gonna go with burst drive. Trying to get those upgrade points, baby. There's a bunch over here. Oh, yes. Leveled up again. Glancing blows, level 4. Using our tactical ability, so our burst drive, increases our dodge chance by 35% for 3 seconds. And when we do dodge, it's going to stack more dodge chances on top of that as well. Nuclear field, we can increase the damage radius from 61 to 88 and damage from 53 to 57. Let's do it. Legendary upgrade, guys. We can do radiation leak. When our shields break, release expanding radiation clouds that deal 150% of max shields as damage. Let's do it. All right, we're doing great so far. Brutal difficulty, not a problem. The hard part is going to be the boss that's coming up, because we have to be fairly close to him. Let's increase our nuclear field damage from 57.7 to 70.2. We could do... Tempted, man, these are all pretty good, guys. This is hard. That's why I'm sitting here for a second. Man. We could do on crit, our shields pulse for 70% of their maximum shield value as damage to the 5 nearest enemies. Cooldown is 1 second. Wow, that applies every second. That's nuts. All right, 1 mission before the first boss. The first out of 3. Man, look how huge our damage circle is. That is bonkers. All right, let's go activate the secondary mission. The reinforcements are called in. We got to kill them. There's 43 of them. Oh my gosh. We're just cruising around doing damage to anyone who enters our golden circle of hell. What is this? This is just madness. Oh, baby. The game is starting to lag, actually. Oh no! Let's increase our health and our health resistance. That's a big boy right there. Jeez, guys. This is bonkers. Let's do lucky shot. On hit, 30% chance to stun. Let's just keep circling around them like a shark, like a predator of the ocean. Until they die. Jeez Louise, we need to get more damage. Let's go activate this red crate. I think there's another one there. Let's increase our health from 251 to 295. Okay, our shields are down. We need to be careful. I should probably bounce on out of there and come back in a moment. Let our shields regenerate if possible. There's a upgrade thing there, and we got a crate with some goodies. Let's do a reroll. We're out of free rerolls now. Every one from now on is going to require credits. Let's do crit damage from 65% to 95.5. We can do evasive maneuvers. Dodge chance increased by 7%. And then when we do dodge, our dodge chance is increased by 7% for 8 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. Alright, let's circle back around, see if we can collect some experience points from enemies that we've potentially killed. I don't think we've killed that many. These guys are really strong. Oh, there is some. Louise, dude. Evasive maneuvers, level... Ooh, nice. Level 4? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Leveled up, baby. Coralicia, what's up, girl? Good to see ya. Happy Friday. Loser? Why would she say this? Why? Coralicia, no. No. What's up? You caught the live? Good to see ya. You're sad that you're always working? You know what? God bless you. You know, that's a good quality. Working all the time. Hopefully your Friday's going well so far, though. Hopefully you get to relax this weekend. Enjoy your time with the fam. Let's increase our nuclear field damage from 95 to 161%. Crapperoni, dude. Let's upgrade our glancing blows to max level 5, so when we use our thrusting, our hot thrusting action, ladies, we're gonna go to 4. We're gonna increase our dodge chance to 40% for 3 seconds. All right, beautiful. Lucky shot level 3. When we hit someone, we get a 35% chance to stun them as well. Let's increase our burst, drive all around, our speed, acceleration, and tactical ability. Would be pretty good. Oh, yeah. Scotney, what's up? Good to see you as well, my guy. Happy Friday, muchacho. Hopefully you have a great Friday night and a great weekend, my guy. All right, we can do... Ooh, we can just keep stacking augments for the nuclear field. When slow is applied, 70% chance to also apply an armor breach, which increases damage by 50%. And I believe we have a lot of slow being applied already anyway. So we're creating radiation clouds. Yep, see, we have stasis field, 35% chance to apply slow. And then 35% chance to apply stun. So when we pair that with this bad boy, also going to apply armor breach. We're just going to be stacking all sorts of damage on these suckers. All right, we can do, using a tactical ability, recharges shields by 5% of max. That's going to be great. Correlation, I like how you're saying hello. Hello, mate. Okay, first boss. Our radiation range is huge. Or our nuclear field, whatever you want to call it. Stay out of the red circles. Let's thread the needle. Shields are getting drained. Dodge this guy's attacks. He's getting wrecked. He's more than halfway dead already. Watch out for the circles. Once they fill up is when they activate. There we go. He's almost dead and dunzos. He should drop a crate. Did he not? He did not. Something biscuit. Oh my gosh, dude. This ability, I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. Let's do lucky shot level 4. On hit, 40% chance to stun. I could probably just sit here and let him come to me. Oh gosh, maybe not. The guy's a little powerful. 2 seconds, 1 second until warp. There we go. You just took a bunch of plants outside, Rick, for the summer and the rain we are supposed to get. Beautiful, man. Hopefully the gardening goes well. My mom's been doing a lot of gardening at her place as well. Hopefully you see a high yield, my good man. Hopefully the plants will grow and be beautiful. Alright, I'm being weird. I don't know why. Let's do a medium shield generator. Increase our shields to 219 and decrease their cooldown. Ooh. We can do nanobots level 4 or evasive maneuvers level 5. We can increase our dodge chance. We can do... Oh, there's so many good things to do, guys. And we're going to max out evasive maneuvers. Increase our dodge chance. Now we can get a new weapon. A new weapon, folks. There's a cryo machine gun, Tempest plasma arc, hunter killer standard missile, prim. I kind of want to refresh. See, we got a purple one now. Stasis swarm missile. Should we refresh again though? I really want a legendary. We got stasis warheads, which give a 30% chance to slow. What's that thing I got again? We got the stasis fracture, which says when slow is applied, 70% chance to also apply armor breach. That would pair really well with the stasis swarm missiles. Let's do that. All right, we got a new weapon, baby. We only have 4,000 credits, not a whole heck of a lot, so I think we're gonna go up here. There is a prototype weapon, so we can get a shockwave railgun, a searing phase beam, or an exploding autocannon. Let's go check it out. Let's give it a shot. You're behind on the gardening this year? I really want to get into gardening. I just feel like I just don't have the time. I feel like I'd always be behind. All right, let's collect the artifacts. There's 3 alien artifacts we need to acquire for a secondary objective. Lots of crates to open here. The swarm missiles are helping out a lot. I can feel it, baby. The explosions are non-stop. Let's go get some credits, though, from the asteroids that we can mine. Goodness gracious. Another crate. You know what? You know what? Settings. Audio. Let's turn the sound effects down a little bit more. Because it's just constant. It's just constant, never ending. Nuclear field, we could increase the radius again. And the critical chance to 25%. Let's do that because it'll increase the critical chance. That's pretty big. 20 to 25%. We can increase our luck to 57.1. Let's do it. That'll help us get a better selection of augments and upgrades to choose from. Oh my gosh, dude, it's beautiful. It's glorious. Unlock that crate. We still need one more alien artifact down at the bottom here. Good gravy. Let's refresh. All right, so we already got we got a legendary swarm missile upgrade. Critical chance up to 13.7%, range from 83 to 87 meters. Really need another swarm missile fire rate upgrade from 1.96 to down to 1.63, so it fires more often. Reload time decreased as well. Nice. We really need an upgrade for our gravity tether thingy, or whatever you want to call it, tractor beam thing, so we can pull in experience points from further away. Let's do a refresh. Let's increase our medium shield generator, shields to 245, and shield resistance from 0% to 11.67. So shields are getting stronger. Whew. I feel like I'm overloaded with colors and flashing. Man, you could, if you were epileptic, like, do not play this game, guys. Don't do it. You gonna die. All right, Fallout Zone level 3. When we crit with the nuclear field, we create a radiation cloud dealing 40% of damage for 6 seconds in a 12-meter damage radius. All right, we got some prototype weaponry to check out here, guys. We can do our Power Surge level 4. On crit, our shields will pulse for 80% of max shield damage to the 6 nearest enemies. All right, what do we got here? They're all blues. Do we want to refresh for a chance to get a better, like a purple or a gold? We could get an autocannon, a shockwave railgun. These are all good, but let's refresh. As a purple, cryo machine gun. We have not used a machine gun yet. This will be the first time. It's a projectile weapon. So we have a field weapon, we have a missile weapon, and now we're gonna have a projectile weapon. Three different types. This comes with 3 augments already stacked on this bad boy. Check it out, guys. It has stasis rounds. On hit, 50% chance to slow. And remember, when we hit slowed enemies, we also have a chance to do like the reactor break or armor breach or whatever. Other stuff that causes extreme damage. So that's going to pair up nicely with what we already have. And then we have Shattered Momentum on kill. If the enemy was slowed, which they most certainly will be, deal 50% of damage dealt in a 20-meter damage radius. That's going to cause crazy explosions all around me. And then we have Overloaded Circuits. When stun is applied, there's a 50% chance to also apply plasma damage for 20% of weapon damage. That's going to work great because we already have a lot of stun application from previous augments we've acquired. So this weapon is going to be absolutely bonkers. And then we can do Belt Fed. On fire, increase fire rate by 1%. Resets on reload for the nuclear field. That's tempting. That's tempting, but... We could say on crit, leave a small damaging zone at the enemy's location lasting 7 seconds and dealing 30% of damage dealt. The Belt Fed was tempting, but we're not going to do that this time around. Have I ever figured out what the lock does? So the lock is kind of weird in this game. It doesn't guarantee that you'll see that augment the next time around. I think from what Brent, the developer, said, I believe when you lock it, it guarantees it'll show up when an augment of that category shows up next. So like, if you lock a shield augment, it doesn't guarantee it'll show up next time, but it guarantees it'll show up next time that like a shield augment would have shown up, if that makes sense. All right, what is this? Silent Beacon. We have a 78% chance to upgrade our shields. Let's do it. Glorious. It was a purple. Let's go pull in some extra enemies. We can get an Impact Amplifier level 4. The field damage is increased by 40%, but tick rate reduced by 20%. So our nuclear field will do 40% more damage, but fires 20% more slowly. Tempting. I kind of want to do Evasive Fire. So when we use our tactical ability, so our burst drive, it increases our dodge chance by 20% for 3 seconds. And then when we do dodge, all of our weapons, including our nuclear field, gain 50% fire rate for 3 seconds. That'd be pretty awesome. So let's do it. Let's accept the mission to kill the reinforcements that are going to come in here. Yo, what's up, Nyland? Good to see you. Hello from Denmark. Hey, greetings from the United States. Good to see you. How you doing? New to the channel? You like me in the game? Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Have a great Friday, man, and a great weekend. Thanks for popping in and saying what's up. Glad you're enjoying the stream, my guy. You know, I have a teammate that is from Denmark. Good people. Good people. All right, let's do machine gun. I'm getting kind of greedy, guys. Anything below a purple, I just feel like it's beneath me. Let's refresh. There we go. See, now we got a gold. Look at that. Went from a blue to a gold. Machine gun level 3. Fire rate increase. Projectile speed increase. Massive. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, my gosh. What is happening? This is... What? All right, let's increase our evasive fire to level 2, increase our dodge chance, and increase our weapon's fire rate when we do dodge for longer. Okay, this build is a little unstable, I think. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I might need to turn my graphics down. It was running fine on the other builds, but this one I don't know if it can handle. There's too many secondary explosions. We speak funny. I like the way that you speak. It speaks. You guys speak pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't think this is exactly how you speak. I think this is more like Swedish. But I need to practice a little bit. I need to listen to my teammates speak, and then I could probably imitate it. Alright, ooh. Should we do even more explosions, guys? Or we could do hardened bullets on pierce, knock back enemies, and 25% chance to stun their asses. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Alright. Oh, pickup range finally from 50 to 65 meters. It's gonna help out. Let's go try to let's go. Oh gosh. I need to turn the graphics down. Hold on, can I do that right now? Is that gonna be bad if I try to do this during gameplay? Frame rate? Should I limit it to 60? I mean, maybe. Quality, upscaling, let's do, I'm already at medium, I don't really want to go down lower. We could lower the post-processing. I don't know, I mean, it's already down pretty low. The game does look good even on low settings though, I will say that. I will say that. Oh no, I'm definitely lagging, Rick, definitely lagging. It's the game. It's the game for sure. There's just too many explosions. I made it a little better. Alright, we managed to get 37 science points before exiting there. We can increase our swarm missile projectile count from 3 to 7. Emergency protocol. Or increase our pickup range. Let's increase our pickup range. Oh, it's definitely lagging. Oh, it's definitely lagging, guys. We can go here and get another weapon? A pre-augmented combo weapon. Let's do it. I believe I can hold 5 weapons right now? Maybe 6? I don't know. Oh, I can hold 6 weapons. Look, it's at the bottom. We got slots for 3 more weapons. Oh, check that out. I spy with my little eye. A purple crate. It's an upgrade. Machine gun. We could decrease the fire rate time and decrease the reload time. Alright, let's, oh my goodness, let's try to rescue the traitor right here. Oh gosh, I'm getting like 2 frames a second. Oh no, dude, oh no. I'm breaking the game. I'm breaking the game. Let's upgrade the machine gun so it can pierce 3 enemies instead of 1, and upgrade the piercing chance to 45%. Because that's gonna stack with some other piercing augments I've obtained. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. I gotta get out of here. I didn't realize. What the flip? Holy cow, I almost bit the dust. I wonder if it's because it's lagging? I don't know, that was scary. That was scary. Alright, energy siphon, level 5, guys. Every 25 kills, restore 15% max shield and gain 40% global damage for 5 seconds. Yes, that's gonna help keep us alive. Avoid what just happened. We can increase our luck to 87.1%. Yeah, jeez, this is not good. This is bad. Oh, jeez, it's hard to play the game when it lags like that. I think the traitor died. Is that why I almost died? Did he explode and it just did a bunch of damage to me? Is that what happened? I'm not totally sure, to be honest. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Goodness. Trying to get as many upgrade points as possible. Many experience points. Fallout Zone level 4. On crit, create a radiation cloud. That's probably contributing to the lag, but I'm going to upgrade it even further. Oh my... What's happening? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Machine gun. Decrease the fire rate and increase projectile speed. I'm sure that's gonna make it lag even more, but I'm into it. Alright guys, we're on a mission to see how much we can make the game lag. Nuclear Field Legendary. Increase the damage from 59 to 75 pretty much. Crit chance from 25 to 37.7%. Huge crit damage, 161 to 187%. And we're increasing the damage radius of our circle even further from 89 to 98 meters, guys. We can get a Breacher Railgun. It's a legendary. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Starts with ammo-piercing rounds, breach detonation, stasis fracture. That's a great weapon. Oh my gosh. All right, let's change the graphics all the way down to the minimum. As much as it pains me to do that, we're gonna do it. All right, everything's going to low. Upscaling. Can we do performance, ultra performance? Let's just do performance. And apply. Okay. Alright, we're going to another boss. Dude, our circle, soon enough, our circle is going to be bigger than the screen. It's just going to encompass our entire view. It's going to be glorious. This guy's getting wrecked. Yeah. He's almost dead. Dead in just a moment. Die, you sucker! Yes! Yes! Stasis fracture. We could do level 4. When slow is applied, 80% chance to also apply armor breach, increasing damage by 50%. And that's for the nuclear field. It's epic. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Look, what is even happening? Am I dead? Is this what a seizure feels like? Dude. Oh, my gosh. At least the game's not crashing. I'll say that. Holy. There might need to be a limit to how many of each type of visual effect can be on screen at one time. There might need to be a limit for that. Alright, new upgrade. We could upgrade our machine gun to have smart rounds so that when they hit, they have a 50% chance to bounce to a nearby target. Yeah, let's do burst drive. I want to be faster. Alright, we got a new weapon. Oh gosh, we got 2 legendaries we can choose from, guys. We can do another railgun or a different type of missile. We can do a cruise missile. Oh baby. Oh baby, baby. They're both pretty similar in damage and fire rate and stuff. I think I just might go with another railgun. Railguns are cool, man. I mean, just for the cool factor, right? Just for the cool factor. Alright, remember, anytime we start another endless run, we lose all of our money and stuff. So let's go and spend our money at the shop. Let's buy as many things as we can. Incoming transmission. Arrival salver. You tracked this wreck for a full system. So did someone else. A freelance crew already cutting it open, torches lit, pretending not to see you coming. Allie sizes them up. Their ship's lighter than ours. Their tempers might not be. Going in anyway? Bold. We could go for the mother lode to get a new weapon and an augment. Only a 55% chance of success, though. If we fail, our whole damage is going to be reduced down to 5%. Or our whole health, so we're going to be close to death. Let's try it. Let's risk it for the biscuit, baby. Yes! Are you serious? We got it. Yes! Oh, baby. You bring guns to a salvage job. They scatter and leave everything. The wreck. Their gear in a haul big enough to remember. No way, dude. Wait, hold on. We can get another nuclear field? Hold the phone. Wait. I can stack a second nuclear field on me? And this one has plasma aftershock, so on weapon kill, apply plasma damage for 20% of damage dealt in a 30-meter damage radius. I feel like if we do this, we're going to be unstoppable, but we will also probably lag the game so much it'll be unplayable. Let's do it. Yes. All right, let's refresh. Let's see. Let's increase the field range by 20%, but reduce our ship speed by 15%. Okay, dude. So our smaller one is the secondary one that we just got. If we can expand the range of that one as well, it's going to be absolutely bonkers. All right, let's upgrade the machine gun. Oh, gosh. It's lagging. All right, let's increase our burst drive. Get some of that speed back that we just sacrificed for range. Let's do a refresh. Let's do Fallout Zone level 5 on crit. Create a radiation cloud that does more damage to enemies. Man, the enemies are strong, though. I'm trying to save the trader. Let's increase our Shattered Momentum to level 2 to do more damage to slow to enemies with the machine gun. Is he gonna survive? I don't think he's gonna survive, man. He's just taking too much damage. Oh my lord. We saved him? Yes! Alright, let's buy some upgrades. Defense Protocol level 3. Shoot 3 extra projectiles with the swarm missiles. Railgun, machine gun, and nuclear field damage upgrades. Hardened bullets for the railgun. Recycled ammo for the nuclear field. I don't know how that works. Weakness window for the machine gun. Shields, XP increase, range increase for the machine gun, and damage. Let's do Ironclad Core. We're going to increase our damage scalar, our health, our shields, our speed. Swarm missile damage upgrade, nuclear field damage upgrade. We'll buy that. Refresh. Ironclad Core XP gain 124%. Railgun fire rate and projectile speed boost. Nuclear field boost. The game is pretty much lagging to hell right now. Railgun increase across the board. Shields increase. Burst drive health from 373 to 429. Let's do swarm missiles number 2. Pickup range increase. Oh, let's get out of there. Have I ever figured out what the lock does yet? Oh yeah, I explained it earlier. Maybe you were outside or something. So the lock will lock in place an augment or an upgrade to hold it over until an augment or upgrade of that same category appears again. So like if I were to lock the railgun, it doesn't guarantee the railgun will show up the next time, but it does guarantee it'll show up the next time a railgun related option would show up next time. So it would show this same one for the next railgun option. That's what it does. If that makes sense. All right, let's do nuclear field number 1, crit chance from 37 to 45%. Increase the damage radius and crit damage. Oh my god, dude. Madness. Let's go mine some stuff. Some asteroids, get some credits. Buy an augment. Critical support level 3 on crit increases critical damage dealt by 15%. Stacks up to 10 times. Resets on reload. No problem, amigo. No problem. This is insane. I know I say that every time, but it's because it just keeps getting more insane by the minute. All right, let's increase our dodge chance to nearly 28% and our speed a little bit. Make up for some of the speed we sacrificed for the range of our nuclear field. Nuclear field fire rate and damage radius increase. And that's nuclear field number 1. That's the big one. That's the big boy. That is the big boy. Oh my gosh, we just dived headfirst into the cloud of enemies. Machine gun level 3, increase the crit chance, or number 3, increase crit chance and range. Yeah, I feel like if they just optimize some of these special effects, some of these particle effects, the game will probably run a lot better. Let's see. Let's refresh. See, now we got a purple for nuclear field number 1. Increased damage, crit chance, crit damage, and damage radius again. It's getting bigger by the minute, man. All right. Power surge level 5. On crit, shields will pulse for 100% of our maximum shield as damage to the 8 nearest enemies. That's huge. Let's see. We could do when armor breach is applied. Or we could do on hit, if target has armor breach, damage is increased by 100% for the railgun in weapon slot number 5. That's probably good. All right, we only have 7,500 bucks, but hey, it'll help out. Let's upgrade the swarm missile damage radius and damage, and radiation rounds to level 2 for the railgun in slot number 4. Shields, XP gain, burst drive, XP gain, plasma aftershock level 3 for the swarm missiles, increase our health a little bit. Shield generator, critical burn for the railgun in slot number 5. So we have 2 railguns, right? Critical hits apply plasma damage for 50% of damage dealt. That's epic. We can increase. Ooh, we could get a death mark tether for our nuclear field number 1. When we get a kill with it, there's a 50% chance to spawn a tether that connects to 3 enemies, causing them to take 100% more damage. That is massive. Let's buy all these and then bounce on out, baby. Yeah, banish just means it'll never show up again during this playthrough. You got it, amigo, you got it. Let's do a refresh, go for some purples or some legendaries. Increase our shields. Let's make it happen. We gotta collect the alien artifacts as a secondary objective to get extra augments. Let's make it happen. We need one more. Oh goodness, oh goodness, get out of there. Get out of there. Refresh. Shield generator, we can increase shields. Let's do it. Let's keep boosting those shields, man. I don't want there to be any risk of me dying. Let's increase our health, and health resistance. Let's go try to get some science points so we can unlock more things back in the main menu. Goodness, there's just too much stuff on the screen. There definitely needs to be a limit. I can't even see where the anomaly is. There it is. It's too easy to lose track, man. My old man brain can't keep up. Increase our pickup range to 91 meters. I've almost got it. 90%, 100%. There we go. Let's go for the other one as well. Where is the other one? I can't even see it. Jeez. Looks like sunrise. It looks like it basically looks like I'm on the surface of the sun, doesn't it? That's what it looks like. It's crazy. Alright, we can do swarm missile upgrades. But it'll decrease the fire rate, but increase the damage and the damage radius. Let's do stasis rounds for the machine gun. 60% chance to slow enemies. Nuclear field number 1, increase the fire rate and damage radius again. Madness. Madness. Do pickup range 107 meters. Nice. Right, let's get the rewards. Recycled ammo level 2. Or you can do swarm missiles on kill if the enemy was slowed. Deal 50% of damage dealt in a 20-meter damage radius. That is just going to contribute to the lag. Let's do exposed shot for our railgun in weapon slot number 5. On hit, 25% chance to apply armor breach, increasing damage taken by 50%. And final boss. And then we can do an endless run. Ow! Our shields are huge, though. Like, good luck with taking me out, buddy. Good luck with that, amigo. Dude, look at the trail he's leaving. This is crazy. Just get him inside of both of our nuclear fields. Yeah, there needs to be there really needs to be a limit on this golden electrical particle effect. It's just there's just too many of them. I'm super OP, aren't I? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let's refresh. Refresh again. There we go. We got a blue one at least. Increase our railgun projectiles from 1 to 2. Double them up. That's crazy. All right, let's do another run on Endless. Let's see. Let's go get some more experience points. When you start a new run on Endless, it ditches all of your cash and all the other stuff back at the main menu. Okay, we got some survivors we need to rescue. Got one of them already. Irradiated plasma for the nuclear field. This is our smaller one. Or we could, oh my gosh, we could add this to the nuclear field. Oh man. Gosh. Let's do it. It's probably gonna lag the crap out of the game by doing that, but I can't help myself. I am on brutal mode. I am on the hardest difficulty in the game. I am on brutal difficulty. All right, let's upgrade our swarm missiles. Fire rate faster, projectile speed faster. They get to their target quicker. Recycled ammo level 3 for the swarm missiles. 25% chance to automatically reload a round. Oh, hold up. Got a free upgrade. Defense protocol level 4 shoots 4 extra projectiles from these swarm missiles. You know what the downside to this is? I can't really see crates and stuff through all the golden electrical arcs. Alright, we rescued all the people. We can upgrade our railgun. Oh my gosh. Railgun number 4 can pierce through 11 enemies now. And the piercing chance is 196%, is guaranteed to pierce through 11 enemies if they're all stacked up on each other like that. Alright, let's do a refresh. Plasma Aftershock, level 3 for the nuclear field. Let's get some extra enemies in here, baby. It's just one guy that we have to kill. One extra dude. It's probably a big boy. First strike. We could do disabling rounds or explosive rounds. We could add plasma damage to 15% of damage dealt for the swarm missiles. Let's do that. Sounds nice. I guess we just killed that guy. Critical capacity level 5 increases critical chance by 20% and critical damage by 175%. But damage radius is reduced by 30% for the swarm missiles. Let's do it. Maybe that'll help it not lag as much because it reduced the size of the explosion. Now let's refresh again. There we go. Medium shield generator. That's what I like to see, baby. This is definitely an epilepsy simulator. Right? Absolutely, man. Oh, let's go mine some stuff before the warp in 10 seconds. Burst drive. Let's upgrade our abilities, our acceleration, our speed. We could upgrade our smaller nuclear field, or we could upgrade the machine gun to have a 25% chance to stun. Let's do that. I mean, the machine gun's laying down some constant fire on the enemies. If we can just stun them all in place, then we'll be able to stack extra damage for all the other augments that allow damage multiplication for enemies that are stunned. Let's do... do recycled ammo for the railgun in slot number 4. New augment. Let's do on pierce for the machine gun, applies plasma damage at 25%. I gotta rescue this guy. Where's he at? Where you at, homie? He's dying. Did I get him? Is he dead? Oh no. Let's do a weakness window. No, he's way up here. He's almost dead. I got you, buddy. We got him. Critical support level 5 for the swarm missiles. On crit, increases critical damage dealt by 30%, stacks up to 10 times, resets on reload. Let's do railgun. Projectile increase from 2 to 5. That is massive. I disappear into the golden, to the golden electricity, man. All right, refresh. Standard hole. It's a legendary. Increase our health and our health resistance. Let's do it. Let's make ourselves absolutely invincible. Stasis rounds for the railgun in slot 5. On hit, 80% chance to slow. Need to get some distance away from these guys. It's crazy. Oh gosh, I almost thought the game was going to crash. We can increase the damage radius again and the crit chance of the nuclear field number 1, the big one. Let's do weakness window level 3 for the machine gun. Let's do disabling rounds for the railgun. Increases damage by 110% and applies stun, but decreases piercing chance by 45%. That's for the one in weapon slot number 5. What's the piercing chance on that one? Number 5. Or, yeah, what is the piercing chance? It's 176%, so, I mean, lowering it's not really going to matter. It's still going to be over 100% probably, right? Let's see. What is it still? Piercing chance is still 131%, so it's guaranteed. I can't see what I'm hitting. I'm running into something. Is it an asteroid? My goodness gracious. Let's increase our shields to 642. Yeah, baby. Yeah, if this game can further be optimized just a little bit by limiting the particle effects, I think it'd be solid. It'd be really solid. Reactive armor level 5. When health is damaged, we damage and slow the 8 nearest enemies within 50-meter range for 100% of max health. I mean, that's cool. I don't think there's really a chance we're going to be damaged, but if it ever does happen, we are good. Reactor hit, a legendary for railgun in slot number 5. On kill, if the target is stunned, deal 200% of damage dealt in a 55-meter damage radius around the target. Heated chamber on pierce applies plasma. So we're doing plasma damage to enemies across the board now, guys. It's crazy. Let's do belt fed on the railgun in slot number 5. So on fire increases fire rate by 1%, but resets on reload. Ammo explosion for the nuclear field number 1. Critical hits deal 15% of their damage in a 20-meter damage radius. That is nuts. To pair up with that, goodness gracious, that's gonna be more explosions. Swarm missiles, nuclear field number 1. We're increasing the radius, damage, and crit chance again. Pickup range. Holy crap-a-roni, guys. Holy flip-a-crap-a-roni. Experience point gain. Nuclear field damage upgrade legendary. Another one. Nuclear field number 6. We could increase across the board. Make it bigger, stronger. We're making it rain hellfire down on them, aren't we? It's crazy. Railgun upgrades, loving the railguns, baby. All right, there we go. Let's go to the first boss in run number 2 in endless, or I guess run number 1 in endless mode. So look, our secondary circle is now bigger as well. So now we can keep our distance even more from the enemy. Well, I will say he did drain my shields pretty quick there. And I just killed him. He's dead. He's gone. He's done so's, baby. Let's do stasis rounds level 5 for the railgun in slot number 5. On hit, there's a 100%. So the railgun in slot number 5 is always going to be slowing enemies when it hits them. This is a system stress test. I should probably check how hot my computer's getting. There were some people that left reviews for this game on Steam saying that it was making their computer super hot. I mean, all in all, it's actually not running too bad, all things considered. It's actually not running too shabby. Disabling rounds level 5 for the railgun. Railgun in slot number 5 is the MVP right now, guys. Baby, that's what I'm talking about. Exposed shot level 4. Or we could do this. Oh, baby. Stasis explosion. On hit, if the target is slowed, which they have a super high percentage chance that they're going to be slowed, then there's a 20% chance to also stun all enemies in a 30-meter damage radius. That's huge. That's for railgun number 5. Let's go this direction. Get more credits. I think this is more GPU than it is CPU, because if this was more CPU, then my stream would be lagging really bad. So I'm pretty sure this is all on the graphics, mostly. Thankfully. We gotta find the escape pods. Hold up. Refresh. Let's try to get something better. Let's try to get a purple. There we go. For our machine gun, that's a damage boost. Railgun number 4 upgrade with the fire rate and reload time. Let's see. We could apply a gravity field. Every 10 seconds, we slow enemies within a 50-meter range of ourselves. So we're just stacking slow and stacking stun to just keep doing more and more damage. It's interesting. There is a black sort of vignette around the screen. I think that's because of the sector's challenge mode. Okay, let's do hardened bullets level 2. I think it's because of the nebula. It's reducing my visibility, which isn't really a big deal. It's alright. Alright, let's try to get this anomaly so we can get extra science points to unlock more things in the main menu. Nice, we got it. Beautiful, baby. Alright. Let's do repeated rounds. On fire for the railgun in slot number 4. Increased damage by 5%. Resets on reload. So it's going to get stronger and stronger each time it fires. Goodness gracious. Counter-Strike Protocol, level 4. On dodge, release 5 homing projectiles that deal 30 damage. Damage increases with thruster component level. Our thruster is level 37, so that's going to be pretty strong. Let's do it. So every time that we use our thruster, it's going to fire missiles? It's crazy. Recycled ammo, level 4. 30% chance to automatically reload a round for the swarm missiles. And just a reminder, guys, this game is early access, so I would absolutely expect there to be further optimization so the game runs better in the future. I'm really hoping that there's going to be optimizations to Reality Break. That game is so much fun. If you guys have not checked out my Reality Break playlist, highly recommend it. It's kind of similar to this game. But it has a proper story and everything to it. It's a good time. But that game gets so laggy in the end game that it's kind of unplayable at a certain point. Even more laggy than this game does. All right. Ooh. So we can do belt fed on the nuclear field. I don't know how that really works. I mean, I guess it just works with the ticks. I don't know, but I might do... Ooh, nuclear field 1 aftershock. When stun ends, deal 25% of target's max health as damage in a 20-meter damage radius. All right. We have so much radius area damage. It is... Like, we could probably just sit in place and just kill anything. We can do a death mark tether for our secondary nuclear field. We have one on our primary. Let's do stasis fracture level 2. Alright, let's go to the shop. We have 16,000 credits we can spend. Let's upgrade our burst drive to level 38. We could do shield extender. It will reduce our health by 50%. So down to like 240. But shields are increased by 200% and shield recharge rate is also increased by 125%. Let's do that. We can always boost our hull back up later. I'm not super worried about it. And then we can do this, pulsing plating level 3. When our health is damaged, we deal more damage and knockback to enemies within range. Combat catalyst level 1 for the railgun. On kill, increase fire rate by 3% and damage by 3% for 4 seconds, and it stacks. Swarm missile upgrade, disruption field for our nuclear field number 6, the small one. It can stun enemies. We can increase our shields even further. We can do shields even further. Nuclear field number 6, increase the radius. Nice, making it bigger. Number 1, we can increase it. Machine gun. We can increase our health again from 247 to 252. Small increase, but you know, a little bit at a time. Increase our luck. Increase swarm missile damage. Increase our nuclear fields. And the railgun in slot number 5. And I think that's probably going to be most of what we can do. Nice. Railgun number 4. Projectiles going from 5 to 8 projectiles. That is bonkers. Medium shield generator. And there we go. Have I died yet? I have not died yet, amazingly, Corlicia. I don't know how not. If anything, I'm close to being invincible. Oh, we need more money to buy things. There we go. I forgot I just spent it all. All right, beautiful. Let's do critical burn for the swarm missiles. Critical hit supply, plasma damage for 50% of damage dealt. Goodness. No, baby, that is crazy. Oh man. Railgun, slot number 5, explosive rounds level 5, increases weapon damage radius by 20 meters, and on hit knocks back nearby enemies. Man, railgun number 5 is really starting to be the MVP. Let's do heated chamber level 2. On piercing with the machine gun, applies plasma damage at 30%. Let's go try to get some more science points from this anomaly over here. My first nuclear field is so big, I almost can't see the edge of it. I can barely see it. If I can just make it a little bit bigger, it'll encompass the entire screen. That's my goal. I want to forget that it's even there. That's what I want to do, baby. All right, let's do Recycled ammo for the railgun. On fire, there's a 15% chance to automatically reload a round. And that, see, this is the recycled ammo pairs up great with the augment that increases damage every time that the gun fires before it reloads, because this allows it to fire extra shots to get extra damage stacked up before it has to reload and reset. We can increase our health again from 250 to 303. Get some of that back that we sacrificed for shields. Ooh, nice. We got a crate we can open here. Nanobots. Let's go to level 4. Got a new augment. We could do... Nuclear field number 1, we could do critical burn. Critical hits apply plasma damage for 50%. It's basically just evaporating enemies from existence. We could increase our health again from 276 to 315. Oh gosh, oh gosh. When the new enemies come in from off the screen, it's just they die immediately. They're dying immediately, man. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is nuts. All right, let's refresh, try to get a better one. Refresh, try to get a better one. There we go. Hull upgrade again, increase our health to 349. All right, what do we want to do here? We could do recycled ammo for the machine gun. That's gonna be awesome. All right, we're going to the second boss of Endless run number, I guess, we could say run number 2, why not? I don't know, however you want to count it. How fast are we gonna kill this guy? I'm curious. He's about halfway dead. And he should die in just like 2 seconds. 1, 2, he's done so. Wow. Okay. Alright. What if I just sit in place? What if I just sit here? They're hitting me with missiles and long-range weaponry. But I'm not really taking any damage. Okay, now my shields are going down. They did take the shields down pretty good there for a second. But for the most part, I don't even have to move. Let's do railgun number 4. Increase the piercing limit from 11 to 18 and pierce chance to 231%. I'm absolutely sure, Rick. I'm absolutely sure. All right. I'm just pretty good at the game, guys. Not gonna lie. All right. To be fair, if you guys go back and watch like the first, I'd say the first 2 times I played this game, back on the playtest, I did suck at it. It just takes a little bit to get used to. After you figure out like. After you strategize and figure out which augments you can stack onto each other, it gets a lot easier. It's really the first, I'd say it's like the first 5 or maybe like the first 5 missions in a run that's hard. And after that point, you're usually powerful enough to the point where like you don't have to worry that much as long as you're just not sitting in one place. All right, let's do machine gun critical burn as well. Apply plasma damage to the machine gun. That's gonna be crazy. Let's see. Final boss is coming up again. Let's go this direction to save up credits until we get to the trader right before the boss. Incoming transmission, folks.
We got a customs inspection. An ENC-aligned customs cutter signals a mandatory board. Routine, they say. A contraband sweep, they say. But the scan isn't just cargo. It pings your registry, your biotags, your origin. Ali cuts in, flat and careful. Better they don't scan us. Let me handle the manifest. She doesn't say why. Alright.
We can upgrade our shield generator or our core. There's only a 56% chance of that. Let's stand down and let them board. So we're upgrading our shields from 876 to 926. Shield cooldown reduced from 9 seconds to 8.5.
Alright, stand down, let them board. By the book sweep. Ali feeds them a clean manifest. They fine you for an unverified crate and clear you through. Their own diagnostic pass leaves your ship tuned beyond the regulation spec. Oh, I appreciate it, mates. Lovely.
What's this over here? Oh, we got to do a merchant escort as a secondary mission. Let's go do it. Let's save him.
I got you, laddie. We'll get you through these rough waters.
Glad you like it, Nyland. I like to be silly sometimes. Oh, this guy just gets stunned? Why is he not moving? Oh, we're good. All right, we got him. I think, right? Let's do... refresh. There we go. We got a pickup range of 136 meters. I like it.
All right, he's on the move again, lads.
We're staying by his side. Using the power of the sun to protect him. Uh-oh, why am I... What's that? I'm getting sucked into something. Oh! Yeah, there's gravity wells, it says on the left side. Right here. So those are okay. I was very confused there for a moment. Let's do an upgrade. Defense protocol level 5 or... Oh, no. Oh, baby. Let's increase our machine gun projectiles from 1 to 5. Absolutely bonkers. We can do... Exposed shot for our small nuclear field? Let's do weakness window for the swarm missiles. Enemies that are slowed or stunned, which is going to be pretty much all enemies at this point, take 100% more damage.
Alright, there he goes. He made it. He made it.
Evasive Overlord absorbed 25,000 damage in a single run. That's what I'm talking about. What do we want to do now? Let's do Shattered Momentum level 3. Let's just keep leveling up things we already have, I guess. Just make everything we got stronger. We're in a gravity well. Jeez, the sound effects, guys. You're damn right, Corlicia. You're damn right. I'm always finding ways to break the games, baby. That's how we do it here. That's how we do it. Alright, let's do burst drive upgrade, so our thrusters will be level 40. We can do... Oh, look at all these. Look at all these. Goodness gracious. We can do railgun number 4, critical hit supply plasma damage for 50% of damage dealt. We're getting a lot of plasma damage stacked as well, guys. Kind of crazy. Stasis explosion for the swarm missiles. On hit, if the target is slowed, which they most certainly will be, will stun all enemies in a radius as well. The stun and the slow is out of control at this point. All right, we got to rescue 4 escape pods. Let's go get them. I just thrusted right into that asteroid cluster. Ooh, ironclad core. We can increase our luck or increase swarm missile fire rate and projectile speed. Let's do that. The swarm missiles now fire every 0.09 seconds, I think it said. That's crazy. Let's upgrade our burst drive to level 45. Trying to get all these credits so we can use them at the trader. Let's do stasis explosion on the other railgun. Plasma aftershock. Level 4. For the swarm missiles, apply more plasma. Armor piercing rounds on the machine gun. On pierce, apply armor breach, increasing damage taken by 50%. Alright. Let's do recycled ammo level 2 for the railgun. Higher chance to recycle around when firing. My thrusters launch me so far now. I love it. Swarm missiles increase damage, but also make them fire slower. But the damage radius is also higher. Okay. The fewer explosions, the better, anyway. Let's increase our luck. Let's go try to mine more asteroids for credits. Jeez, man. I'm killing the enemies before they can even get to me a lot of the time now. Plasma aftershock for the swarm missiles. Let's max it out at level 5. So on weapon kill with the swarm missiles, we apply plasma damage for 50% of damage dealt in a 50-meter radius. Ordnance Overdriver. What's this? On crit, increase fire rate by 35% for 4 seconds. Wow. For the swarm missiles. Let's do it. Now we're going to the trader and then the final boss again. Let's increase machine gun fire rate and projectile speed. Plasma breach for railgun in slot 5. Health range for the swarm missiles. Swarm missile upgrades. Damage radius, damage. Dodge chance and speed. Swarm missiles, nuclear field number 1. Damage radius boost. Yes! That's what I've been looking for again. Let's do belt fed for the swarm missiles. On fire, increases their fire rate by 1%, resets on reload. XP gain, increase luck by 2% for every 300 credits you hold at any given time. That'll be good for the next run. Explosive rounds level 3 for the railgun in slot 4. Swarm missile damage upgrade, big one. Damage upgrade for the nuclear field, shield boosts. Nuclear field upgrades, again for the damage, swarm missile damage, health upgrade for our hull, railguns, speed, shields, swarm missiles, nuclear field, burst drive, railgun, nuclear field number 6, big upgrades. Oh, there we go. That's it, baby. How fast can we kill this sucker? How fast can we kill Steve? Dread Admiral Steve. What you got, bro? What you got, homie? Nope. I just... oh, look at the missiles! Oh my gosh! The swarm missiles are insane, dude! What? Oh my gosh. Hello? They are just non-stop. And yep, check it out, Rick. Difficulty brutal. Our threat level is at 543.8. The threat level determines how strong enemies are. Let's go at least one more, guys. I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm pretty much invincible. I could probably just play this non-stop and never fail at this point. Let's go and get some credits, maybe. Yeah, let's go to the left side. Oh, geez, that was loud. Now it really reminds you of Reality Break? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, and in case anyone's curious, in the top right corner of the screen, it says our sector, says the difficulty, says the threat level, the score, all the good stuff and things. Alright, we can increase our luck. Kind of want to increase our swarm missiles from 7 to 9 projectiles. Weakness window level 5 for nuclear field in slot 6, so the smaller one. Slowed or stunned enemies take way more damage now. Our secondary field's getting bigger as well. It'd be cool if we could try to match it with the first one. Let's do railgun number 5, upgrades across the board. Try to get some science points from the anomaly right here. Oh jeez, I can't see what. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, guys! It's a slideshow. Ooh, this is not good. Oh no! Oh jeez! Oh golly! Let's try to. Oh gosh! Let's try to thrust out of there. Oh gosh, I can barely. Oh, look how much it's lagging, guys. Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Get out of there. Get out of there, dude. We need to get some distance maybe to get the lag out of there. Whew, we're still up. The game is still holding strong. Brent, where are you at, buddy? You gotta do some optimizations. Okay, so calling in reinforcements is probably a bad idea because that almost crashed the game, I think. Let's increase our health to 382. Let's do explosive rounds for the machine gun. Yes, that is going to be kind of insane. Kind of uncalled for. What if I just sit here? Can I survive? Our shields are recharging about as quickly as they're being taken down. Let's do nuclear field number 1. Increase the radius even more, guys. Hope my cooling's okay. Me too. Me too. I've never had my computer overheat before, so I'm thinking I'll be okay. And you know what's crazy? I don't even use liquid cooling. I used to use a liquid cooler, but for whatever reason, my CPU fan just seems to perform better. It's weird. We could do red line. We could do it if we want to be crazy. That'll increase the fire rate of all of our weapons by 45%, but our ship will take 10% of our max health as damage every 5 seconds. It's tempting. It's level 4 as well. I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. Let's do plasma aftershock level 3 for the railgun in slot 5. On weapon kill, apply plasma damage for 30% of damage dealt in a 35-meter radius. Let's go this way. Is the room getting hot? Actually, I'm feeling okay. I'm even wearing long sleeves today. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Ooh. We could do barrage mode level 3 for the swarm missiles. It increases the projectiles by 5, but reduces their damage radius by 33%. Let's do it. Alright, we gotta take control of the 2 stations. Should be quite easy. Got one of them. Let's go get the other. Let's buy an upgrade. Railgun number 5, crit chance, 43.3%, and increase the range it can fire as well. Guys, look at Cluster Warhead. This sounds like it's going to make the game lag even more. On hit with a swarm missile, and there's a lot of missiles being fired at one time from those bad boys, it'll add 3 extra explosions. Is that per missile? Because that'll be like 50 explosions a second, dealing 20% of weapon damage, but fire rate is reduced by 50%. I don't think we're going to do that because I really don't want it to lag any more than it already does. We can do blowback for the railgun. On fire, knock back and damage enemies by 30% of the weapon damage in a 38-meter radius. That might help it lag less because it'll push enemies off the screen a bit, maybe? You have faith I can break the game? Should I be trying to do that? Let's increase the critical chance of the swarm missiles to 44.4%. I want all my weapons to be guaranteed critical hits every time. Alright, plasma aftershock. Or we could increase the damage radius of the nuclear field to 142.6 meters. I think we're gonna do that. I want it bigger, man. I want it so big. That sounded kind of gay. Nuclear warheads for the swarm missiles. Every 5 kills, the next missile detonation also creates a radiation cloud that deals 5 seconds of weapon damage and lasts for 5 seconds. Or we could do nuclear field number 6, the smaller one. On kill, 10% chance to explode nearby enemies for 30% of damage dealt. Let's do it. Chain reaction, baby. That's gonna lag the game. That's gonna lag it. Ooh, guys, check it out. We could do stationary surge while not moving. So if I'm sitting in one spot, the global damage of all my weapons will be increased by 70%. And I can upgrade this, I think, all the way to like 150% damage. So if I want to, I could just sit here. Boom. Now we get 70% extra damage for all my weaponry. Nowadays, air is much better and you don't have the hassle as with water. Exactly that. I mean, yeah, water cooling for the CPU was a hassle for for my computer. It takes up so much space, and then you have all this crap you got to deal with. And then in the back of your mind, you're like, what if it leaks? Yeah, it just seems outdated now. I mean, water cooling just has the cool factor, you know. It's cool, it's badass, it's like high tech seeming, you know, but it just doesn't seem necessary anymore. I concur. All right, let's do armor piercing rounds level 2 for the railgun. Oh yeah, I can just sit here, guys. I don't even need to move. Now I should move because there's those like upgrade and augment stations that I can find. So I definitely should keep moving though, because I'll be upgraded faster. Let's do weakness window level 2. Let's start upgrading some of the pre-existing ones we got. Nuclear field number 1. On kill, if a target is stunned, it deals 75% of damage dealt in a 30-meter radius. It is bling. That's a perfect way to describe water cooling for a computer. It's just bling. It's like pimp my ride, but pimp my PC. Nuclear field number 1, we can increase the damage. Let's do it. That's our heavy hitter. Alright, we gotta get some cargo. Should I do it, guys? Should I summon enemies? Let's see. Is it gonna make the game lag? It only summoned one enemy, so that's good. It just summoned a big boy. We got him. Nuclear field number 6. That's a smaller one. We could do machine gun, plasma, aftershock level 3. Yeah, let's apply more plasma to enemies in a radius. Why not? Let's do breach detonation level 2 for the railgun. For one of my railguns. Let's try to get some credits from the asteroids. Swarm missiles increase from 14 to 16 projectiles. Nuclear field, the smaller one, increase the damage radius. It's larger. And we out. Alright, going to the first boss again. Oh my goodness. He's dunzos. He's dunzos, baby. So this is the one where we can just sit here. Stasis fracture level 5 for nuclear field 1. Maxed out, baby. When slow is applied, there is a 100% chance to also apply armor breach, increasing damage by 50%. Our score is 216,000. For reference, on the main menu, it shows the leaderboards, and there's a few people that have over 1 million. Like, they got too much time on their hands. They must be playing this game for like 10 hours straight, dude. Hyper velocity missiles level 5 for the swarm missiles. Projectile speed is increased by 200% and fire rate by 40%, but reduces damage radius by 50%. Let's do it. Let's see. We could just hold on to all of our credits until we get to the final trader at the end there. So let's go this way. I'm kind of there's a part of me that wants to get the highest score, but it's not even skill based, it's just time based at this point, you know? Like at this point there's no skill involved here, guys. It's just how long do I want to play the game for? That's all it comes down to. Let's see. Let's do machine gun stasis explosion. On hit, if the target is slowed, a 20% chance to stun all enemies in a 30-meter radius. Combat catalyst level 4 for the machine gun. On kill, increases fire rate by 3% and damage by 4.5% for 6 seconds. Let's increase the crit chance. Let's do breach detonation level 3. Let's keep leveling that up for the railgun. Let's increase our health. Let's go to the anomaly and see if we can get some more science points for the main menu. Nice, got him, baby. Let's get some credits. Also, remember, the more credits we are holding on us, the higher our luck chances, and the higher our luck, the better odds there are for us to find better augment choices and upgrade choices. The more purples and golds we're going to see. All right, ammo explosion for the railgun in slot 5. Critical hits deal 30% of their damage in a 35-meter radius. See, like this one, medium shield generator. 1011 shield. Oh, the noise from the fans was bugging you? So then you went to water, but then the fans got better and almost noiseless? Exactly, man. There's been such an improvement with the fans just in like the past 10 to 15 years. Like my fan, I don't even really hear it. But I remember, like, I feel like I had the exact same experience as you. My CPU fan used to be crazy loud. And then I went to water, and then I was like, I'm not really getting the cooling I thought I would. And then I switched back to the fan, and I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, oh, okay. Reactor hit. On kill, if the target is stunned, deal 200% of damage dealt in a 55-meter damage radius around the target. Let's make it happen. Weakness window. See, we're getting lots of legendaries, guys. Level 5. And this is for our nuclear field number 1, the big boy. Enemies that are slowed or stunned take 225% more damage. That's pretty much everybody. Recycled ammo, level 5. For swarm missiles, 40% chance to automatically reload a round. I can still see the edges of my circle on the top left and top right. I want to make it a little bit bigger. All right, let's do refresh. I guess we'll just do reactor hit level 2. Oh gosh, I almost died. What the flip? Hello? How? What just happened there? Oh my goodness gracious. What? We're healing up. We're healing up though. We're healing. We're good. We're almost... Whoa, dude. Whoa. Hey, no problem with the spelling, man. I understood everything you said. It's all good. It's all good. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Nyland. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right, let's do radiation rounds, level 5. Every 5 kills, the next projectile impact creates a radiation cloud for the railgun number 5. Wow, okay, so we are not invincible. I was so close to dying there. We gotta be careful. Enemies are getting tough. A hollow convoy.
A merchant convoy is broadcasting open and scared. Pirates picking off stragglers at the edges. 3 hollows still underpowered. 1 already dark. All relays the captain's voice. Or Ali relays the captain's voice. It is steady in the way people get when they have stopped expecting help.
We could get credits, or we could escort him. Let's escort him. Are you serious? No! We failed.
You form up on the convoy, and the raiders, shadowing it, commit the moment you're boxed in with cargo to protect. You're fighting through to keep them alive.
Oh, damn. Protect him! Oh, God. Nuclear field number 6. Let's increase it. Let's do weakness window level 2, maybe? No, let's do hardened bullets for railgun in slot number 5. No, we have to destroy the convoy because they stole it. Right? That's the deal. Where's he at? Oh, he's right here. Got him. He died in like half a second. All right, nuclear field number 6. We can do 25% chance to apply slow for 5 seconds. These Dunzos, baby. All right, I got to heal up a little bit. My health is still kind of low. Let's do machine gun exposed systems level 2. On hit, if the target has armor breach, damage is increased by 125%. Okay, we healed up. We're good. Let's increase our nuclear field number 6. Fire rate and damage radius make it even bigger. Nice. Both of our nuclear field radiuses are getting huge, man. Let's pull in some extra enemies. It's going to lag the game like crazy. But we got them. We killed them all. Just like that. Dunzos. We can do heavy payload level 3 for swarm missiles. Increase their damage by 90%, but decrease fire rate by 30%. Tempting. Let's do railguns in number 4. Exposed systems level 3. If the target has armor breach, increase damage. Stay away from me. Am I a former voice actor? No, but you know what? I get that comment a lot. People asking if I do voice acting. Maybe I'm missing my calling, guys. Maybe I need to give that a go. Maybe I need to give it a shot. I would love that. That'd be so much fun. Let's do smart rounds for our railgun. Level 2. So the railgun projectiles will bounce between enemies. Let's do... machine gun radiation rounds level 2. Every 5 kills that the machine gun gets, the next projectile impact also creates a radiation cloud that deals 30% more lag on my frames per second. Sounds great. Yes! Give me the lag! Let's increase our shields. Shields are 1,071. My whole health is 384. Let's do ablative plating level 2. Every 50 kills, restore 3% max health. Nice. Now we have a way to get more health back if we do get damaged again. Chain reaction level 5 for the machine gun. On kill, 25% chance to explode in nearby enemies for 90% of damage dealt. That's massive. Let's do stasis explosion level 2 for the swarm missiles. Do ammo explosion level 3 for the machine gun. Oh, I can go here if I want. Yeah, let's go there. Let's warp to that sector. Trader rescue. Where's he at? He's down at the bottom left. Let's go rescue his ass. Oh gosh, we got gravity wells? Oh baby, this ain't good. Hard to get out of there. Yeah, jeez. Those things really suck you in, man. Damage radius for nuclear field number 1 and critical chance increases. Do it. Make it even bigger. And we can increase the other one as well. Let's do nuclear. Actually, hold on. We can do Neural Cascade for Nuclear Field 1. When stun is applied, 80% chance to stun 8 additional enemies nearby. Sharing the love of the stun, baby. We've killed 4,000 enemies with the nuclear field. Almost rescued him. There we go. Now we can trade at him if we so desire. Swarm missile damage upgrade. Stasis explosion for nuclear field 1. On hit, if the target is slowed, 35% chance to stun all enemies. Nice. Let's do blowback for the railgun in slot number 5. We'll do radiation release. Why not? Nuclear field damage upgrades. Size upgrade. Shield upgrade. Recycled ammo for the nuclear field number 6. You think I could do a good Mr. Burns or Smithers? Ooh. Maybe. You know, I probably could. Usually, if I'm trying to imitate a specific voice, I need to listen to it for like 30 seconds or something, and then I can usually do okay. Maybe I'll try that sometime. Nuclear field damage, swarm damage, shields, railgun, projectiles from 8 to 10. Ooh, nice. We got a legendary nuclear field number 6, increasing the radius. Getting more health, more fire rate. Shields, damage, fire rate, damage. What was that sound just now? Burst drive. Lots more health. We're up to like 431? 384? I don't know. Something like that. Machine gun fire rate, 0.03 seconds. It's firing almost instantaneously. Damage boost, luck boost, projectiles with the swarm missiles, 17 projectiles with the swarm missiles. Let's do it again, up to 18. Damage boost, dodge chance, and there we go. Disabling rounds, level 5 for the railgun. Increases damage by 140% and applies stun, but decreases piercing chance by 45%. Railgun number 4, huh? Number 4. Piercing chance is still 196%, so we're good. Oh god, the gravity well's getting me. Oh, are you serious? No. Trying to get this anomaly. Let's do refresh. Recycled ammo level 3 for the railgun. No. We got it. Yes. Got 176 science points. Feeling good. Breach detonation level 2 for the railgun in slot number 4. Let's do nuclear field number 1 damage to 214. The railgun's doing like 300 damage. It's crazy. Recycled ammo level 4 for the railgun. Let's do a refresh. Nuclear fields. Let's do stationary surge upgrade to level 2, so we do 90% more damage if we're not moving. Once that's upgraded all the way, it'll be really good. Let's do railgun number 5, upgrade across the board. Crit chance is now over 50%. Let's do... Let's do stasis rounds for the railgun in slot number 4. 50% chance to slow enemies. Shattered momentum level 5 for our secondary nuclear field. So on kill, if the enemy was slow, to deal 100% of damage dealt in a 45-meter damage radius. Another boss. This guy will probably die in less than 5 seconds once we get near him. No, I was wrong. That was like 6 seconds. Alright, let's sit in one spot and see how much damage we can absorb. Jeez.
Yes, good, good. Splendid. They stand no chance whatsoever. They've gone to meet their maker.
Could increase our pickup range or do critical residue. Maybe. Let's increase our pickup range at least one more time. Just make it a little. Just make it a little bit bigger. Reactor hit level 5 for the railgun. Let's do it. All right. Want to make our way towards the trader there. Let's go this way. Swarm missiles booster rockets, guys. Says on fire increases damage radius by 10% and stacks up to 10 times. Wow. So the damage radius is going to be massive. Belt fed, level 2 for the machine gun. On fire increases fire rate by 2%. We can upgrade that even further. That's going to be huge. Swarm missiles. On hit, 30% or 40% chance to slow. We could do a speed upgrade. We'll just go with stasis warheads level 2. We can do disruption field level 4. On hit, 12.5% chance to apply stun for 3 seconds with our primary nuclear field. Defense protocol level 5 for the railgun in slot 5 fires 5 extra projectiles at the closest enemy within 80 meters range for 25% of weapon damage. It's maxed out. Lots of crates around here to get. Love that. Could try to go get more science points from this anomaly. Recycled ammo level 5 for the railgun in slot 4. Get some crates and stuff along the way. Emergency protocol level 2. Just in case. Let's get that. Emergency protocol level 3. Let's do it just in case. It'll keep us alive. The anomaly's getting away. Chain reaction level 4 for the railgun in slot 5. On kill, 17.5% chance to explode nearby enemies for 60% of damage dealt. Yes. Nuclear field 6. radius and damage increase. Nice. Both of our nuclear fields are almost the same size. Let's do exposed shot for our railgun in slot 4 to apply armor breach, making enemies more susceptible to damage. Oh wow, I just lost my shields. That was crazy. But we're good. They're back up. We golden. Let's do railgun. Let's do pickup range, 174 meters. How big are my nuclear fields? Nuclear field number 1 is 143 meters. 143 versus 143 and 120, so they're very close to the same size. The second one does 210 damage. What about the first one? 224 versus 210. They're about the same, really. Nice, we got the augment. Overloaded circuits level 5. When stun is applied, 100% chance to also apply plasma damage. Or we could do defense protocol level 5 for the machine gun. On fire, it shoots 5 extra projectiles at the closest enemy within 80 meters. Let's do that. I used my thruster ability right at the end, so I thrusted beyond my warp point, so it had to reverse me back into it. Impact amplifier. We could do field damage is increased by 40%, but tick rate is reduced by 20%. Let's do it. We have two of them anyway, so why not? Why not? All right, collect 4 data. Swarm missiles, upgrade the damage. Let's collect some science points from the anomalies. Let's do pickup range, 204 meters. That's probably as much as that. Okay, look at that. That's probably as much as we'll ever need. Swarm missiles, shields. Let's do more shields. You can never have too much shields, guys. More shields. Let's go get this other anomaly, get as many science points as we can. And we got it. Let's do nuclear field number 1, damage upgrade to 243.2. We'll do hardened bullets level 2 to knock back enemies with the railgun. Let's get some more science points from the other anomalies. Got it. Let's go do some mining before we have to teleport. Let's do breach detonation level 3 for the railgun. Let's do medium shield generator. Legendary upgrade. Plasma overload level 5. When burst drive ends, apply 30 plasma damage and a 60 meter damage radius. The damage also increases based on the level of my thrusters, which is super high. Nuclear field, let's see. We can do railgun, combat catalyst level 4. On kill, increases fire rate by 3% and damage by 4.5% for 6 seconds. Stacks up to 8 times. do nuclear field damage radius. Boom, 149.8 meters. Is this a new record? For me it is. In the main menu of the game, it has a leaderboard, and there's some people that have over like 1 million points. It's kind of crazy. They must have played the game for like 10 hours straight. It's nuts. Let's see. Let's do exposed shot level 2 for the nuclear field number 1. 30% chance to apply armor breach. Let's go to the trader. We have almost 100,000 credits, so let's just buy a bunch of stuff. Railgun number 4, projectiles from 10 to 13. It's massive. Combat catalyst for nuclear field. Irradiated plasma for nuclear field. Passing through a radiation cloud adds plasma damage at 15% of damage dealt to all enemies in field range. That's huge. Nuclear field. Generator, swarm missiles, shields. Nuclear field radius, even bigger. Damage, damage. Death mark tether for the swarm missiles. Level 5. First strike level 4 for the swarm missiles. Reduces their fire rate by 50%, but has a 100% critical chance and increases critical damage by 100%. Let's do it. Shields, railgun, nuclear field damage. Nuclear field radius. Damage, luck increase, fire rate for the railgun. Luck, railgun, fire rate. Nuclear field fire rate, critical chance for the railgun. Dodge chance and speed, luck, damage, damage. Swarm missile damage, dodge chance, fire rate, pickup range, a little bit more. Swarm missiles, 1 more projectile up to 19. Luck, pickup range. There we go, that's all we can do. Alright, how fast is the final boss, Steve? How fast is he gonna die? Steve Areno. Come to the end of your existence, my man. He started with almost 3 million health, and we took him down in like 4 or 5 seconds. See, our score is only 334,000, and there's people with over 1 million. Like, they must have been playing for like 6 to 7 hours to get that. It's crazy. Let's do one more. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. We'll get some credits here. Increase our luck by getting credits, so then we get better stuff. Even though I think our luck is already super high by itself. There are 5 survivors. We're attracting them from across the map, though. We already got them. Railgun damage. Let's do it. Let's do refresh. Swarm missile damage. All right, let's do it. Let's call in some reinforcements. Hopefully he doesn't... Oh no, oh no. Hope he doesn't kill the game. We're killing them right as they spawn in. Already got them all. Crazy. Nuclear field, first strike. The first hit against an enemy has a 100% critical chance and increases critical damage by 25%, but fire rate is reduced by 50%. Nah. Let's do armor breach to the nuclear field. Let's increase railgun damage. Let's do irradiated plasma for the nuclear field number 1. Shields, nice. Machine gun fire rate, 0.1 second fire rate on the machine gun. Let's do irradiated plasma level 2. Oh, wow, that took my shields down. That's crazy. Let's do Railgun critical support. On crit, increases critical damage dealt by 5%, stacks up to 10 times, resets on reload. Let's do repeated rounds, level 5 for the nuclear field. On fire, increases damage by 10%, resets on reload. We've killed 2,500 slowed enemies with the field weapon. That's good. Let's do Berserker Protocol level 4, which increases our global damage up to 300% based on missing health. So if our health does start to drop, we'll do insane amounts of damage. Plasma warheads for swarm missiles. On hit adds plasma damage at 20% of damage dealt. Kind of just want to keep increasing our nuclear field. Let's do it. Radius and damage increase on the nuclear field. Our score is rising pretty quick, though. 365,000. Neural Cascade. When stun is applied, 100% chance to stun 12 additional nearby enemies. Let's do it. Let's just keep going for credits so we can buy a butt ton of stuff at the end. Plasma Breach level 4. When armor breach is applied, 60% chance to also apply plasma damage for 50% of weapon damage for the machine gun. Oh, we just spawned in more enemies. Oh, baby. Nuclear field number 1. 10% chance to explode nearby enemies for 30% of damage dealt. That's going to be crazy. That's actually a huge upgrade. Let's do refresh. Nuclear field number 6. Increase every stat across the board. Let's do critical support level 2 for the railgun. Repeated rounds, level 4 for the secondary nuclear field. Let's do critical strike for nuclear field number 1 as well. I gotta say, it's a nice break for my eyes when the nuclear field disappears and I can see the, like, the bluish colors of space. It feels good. This is definitely harsh on the eyes doing this kind of build. When armor breach is applied, 60% chance to also apply plasma damage for 50% of weapon damage for the railgun. Let's do it. 25% chance to stun enemies with railgun in slot 4. Defense protocol level 5 for the nuclear field. Let's do it. XP gain. Let's do it. We'll do nuclear field damage. It was a golden crate. New augment. 40% chance to stun with our secondary nuclear field. Let's do smart rounds level 2 for the machine gun. Defense protocol level 5 for the railgun. We've killed 11,500 enemies with field weapons. Yes. Alright, let's do... Heated chamber for the railgun. On pierce, applies plasma damage at 40% of weapon damage. Let's do belt fed for the nuclear field number 6, so it fires faster. Let's go spend some credits. Increase our luck, critical chance, shattered shields, aftershock, nuclear field, reload time and fire rate, lucky shot with swarm missiles, chance to stun. More plasma damage to the nuclear field. Shields, nuclear field damage. XP gain, railgun damage, swarm missile damage, machine gun damage and range. More luck. More damage for the machine gun. More railgun damage, swarm missile damage, and nuclear field damage. Swarm missiles, railgun, and swarm missiles. Alright, rock and roll, baby. Alright, how fast is this guy gonna die? I can barely see the edge of my nuclear field, of my primary one.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Let's do more shields, baby. Rock and roll. Shields are at 1,600. Nice, we got 3 legendaries we can choose from. Let's do chain reaction level 5 for swarm missiles. On kill, there's a 25% chance to explode nearby enemies for 90% of damage dealt. I guess we'll go this way. We don't really need to go to the traders right now. Cargo runner, run down the courier. We got him. He's dead. Let's do... When stun is applied, 70% chance to also apply plasma damage for 40% of damage from the railgun. Spawned in one enemy. Where's he at? Is that him? He's dead. Ooh, baby. 3 more legendaries. Belt fed for nuclear field number 6. On fire increases fire rate by 5%. Chain reaction for the railgun. Let's do it. Disruption field level 5 for the nuclear field. Apply stun. Nanobots level 5. Nice. So if we do get hurt, we can heal up real quick. That was a fast mission right there. Damn.
I don't mind, no.
Alright. Militia support. Collect all missing missiles. Nice, we got them. They just get sucked right to me. Railgun upgrade across the board. Nuclear field. Damage radius and damage. We can do exposed shot level 5 for nuclear field. Let's do it. Applies armor breach, 50% chance. Plasma breach for the machine gun, level 5. Let's make it happen. Nuclear field, fire rate and damage radius increase. Belt fed for the railgun. Increase our hull health. Do stasis fracture level 4. When slow is applied, to 80% chance to apply armor breach, increasing damage by 50%. Swarm missiles. Shattered momentum. Or on kill, if the enemy was slow, deal 100% of damage dealt in a 45-meter radius with the railgun. I'm gonna have pretty much every augment in the game shortly, I feel like. Let's do, more shields, I guess? We can do... Let's do a refresh. Smart rounds level 3 for the machine gun. Let's do machine gun level number 3 upgrade, so it has a crit chance of 50%. Let's do disruption field level 2. Higher chance to apply stun. Railgun damage and damage radius. There we go. Upgrades don't stop coming. Let's do a railgun fire rate and ammo upgrade. So it should be able to do higher damage because it has more ammo to fire now. And with each bullet it fires, it has higher damage. Piercing limit on the machine gun, we can increase to 14, double it. And piercing chance 200%. Huge. I like doing that. Alright, let's see. You can do ammo explosion for the swarm missiles. Critical hits deal 15% of their damage in a 20-meter damage radius. Let's refresh that bad boy. Let's do stasis rounds level 2 for the railgun. 60% chance to slow on hit. Let's do ammo explosion level 2 for the nuclear field. XP gain. Level up faster. Weakness window. Slow enemies. Well, damage slowed enemies, rather. Ammo explosion level 4 for the machine gun. Overloaded circuits for the nuclear field. When stun is applied, 80% chance to apply plasma damage. Let's go call in some more enemies. Make it lag, baby. Ammo explosion level 5 for the railgun. Breach detonation level 4 for the railgun. Railgun projectiles increase from 13 to 16. Advanced missile guidance level 4 for swarm missiles. Adds 20% critical chance and 150% critical damage. Wow, okay. No negative effects whatsoever, just straight up positives. Overloaded circuits level 4. Exposed shot level 2 for the railgun. And railgun number 4 upgrade. Okay. Aftershock level 4 for railgun. When stun ends, deal 40% of target's max health as damage in a 35-meter radius. 50% chance to stun with the railgun. I'm not even seeing enemies at this point. They're just getting killed off screen. Do Aftershock level 3, I guess. Breach detonation level 4. It's kind of peaceful now. I'm killing them faster than they can spawn in, I think. Railgun pierce limit 19 to 29. That's crazy. Overloaded circuits level 5. Increased damage by 6% with swarm missiles. And another boss. He's already almost dead. And now he's gone. He's gonzo. He's dunzos. He's gonzos. Damn. Almost to 500,000. So yeah, I mean, we would have to play for like 3 hours longer to get to 1 million, and I'm just not gonna do that. Pickup range 240 meters. Defense protocol level 4 for the nuclear field, shoots extra projectiles. Alright, let's go to the shop, spend all of our money, because we can't take it with us. Station defense. I gotta defend it for like 60 seconds. Let's do a railgun damage upgrade. Let's do Death Mark Tether for the railgun. Could probably just sit here. Yep, I'm killing enemies before they even get to me, man. Look at this. Oh my goodness. The game definitely runs better, though. 10 seconds left for the station defense. And there we go. Let's do
Critical support level 4 for the machine gun. Let's do death mark tether. Level 2 for the railgun as well. We shall do nuclear field fire rate and damage radius increase to 162 meters. Yes, good, very good. Splendid. Let's do critical support level 3 for the railgun. Expanded reach, increased field range by 40%, but reduces ship speed by 15.
Oh, we're doing it. Oh, we're doing that. Oh, baby. Critical chance of nuclear field and damage radius increase to 178 meters. One of our nuclear fields is so big it's off the screen. Ammo explosion level 5. Reactor head level 4. Got the big boy. Let's do swarm missile neural cascade so we have a higher chance to stun. Let's do nuclear field number 6 upgrade. Damage radius 180 meters. Oh my gosh. I wonder how big the playable area is. That'd be crazy if I could just cover the entire playable area and just sit in the middle. Aftershock, railgun, boom, let's do this. Stasis explosion, level 5 for the nuclear field. Railgun, critical burn. Let's not do that. Nuclear field damage, projectiles for the railgun from 16 to 18, shield increase. Shattered momentum, higher shields, more critical damage with the field, machine gun stuff, health upgrades, nuclear field, railgun, projectiles with swarm missiles from 19 to 21. Increase our speed again because we did sacrifice a little bit of that. Railgun, health, shields, swarm missiles. Railgun, nuclear field, experience, swarm missiles. Nuclear field, pickup range, fire rate, critical chance, machine gun damage, luck, health, damage with railgun. Nuclear field, radius increases, 184 meters, 256 range, like pole distance. Oh my gosh. What the flip, dude? Trader rescue. Where's my boy at? Down here. Repeated rounds for the machine gun. Surprised we didn't have that already. Let's do critical support level 2 for the nuclear field. Belt fed for the other nuclear field level 4. Let's do more shields. Let's do machine gun neural cascade. Go apply stun. I can't even get close. Nice, now we can trade at this guy as well. Let's get more shields, more luck, more speed, exposed shot for the machine gun, more health, railgun fire rate, nuclear field increases, almost 190 meters range with that bad boy. Pickup range increase again. Combat catalyst for swarm missiles. Damage. Plasma breach. Nuclear field. Shields. Speed. Aftershock. Oh my gosh. It just doesn't stop. Let's use smart rounds level 3 for the railgun. Let's do burst drive. Breach detonation level 2. Oh, I can't afford that. I need more money. Let's go get some, baby. Let's get Neural Cascade level 2. Let's do Deathmark Tether level 2 for the machine gun. Do nuclear field. No, let's do machine gun upgrade actually. Let's do exposed systems for the nuclear field. More armor breach damage. Nuclear field increase 193 meter range. My goodness gracious. How is this even possible? Overloaded circuits level 5. Stun causes more damage. Swarm missile range 197 meters. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing so well. It's because my weapons all have insane range. Exposed systems level 5 for the nuclear field. If the enemy has armor breach, 200% more damage. Let's do nuclear field aftershock level 3. When stun ends, deal extra damage. And final boss again. This guy's got 3 million health. We're draining him. Oh my gosh, he's dead. 554,000 score, baby. I could easily go up and past 1 million. Like, this is an unstoppable build, guys. I'm just getting better and better every time. It's just, I just don't know how long I want to play. It's crazy. We're ranked number 46. Should we do one more? We've been playing for 3 hours. I'll do one more. And then I gotta go do something productive with my day. Alright, let's go over this way, get some experience points so we can level up even more. You can't pause the run, can you? Like, what if I exit the game? Will it save my run progress? I'm actually not sure about that. Let's do breach detonation on the nuclear field. Let's do nuclear field number 1. Increase its damage and radius. Let's do acceleration increase, I guess. Let's do Neural Cascade level 5 for the railgun. Let's do the red line, guys. Global fire rate increased by 55%, but we take damage over time. But everything fires faster. Let's do shattered momentum.
Critical residue level 4 for the nuclear field. Just keep stacking damage, baby.
Let's do recycled ammo, level 4. You know, I guess after I beat this run, I could try to do the exit game and see if it saves my progress, and we could just pick this run up later. Weakness window level 2 for the railgun. There's gravity anomalies here. Gotta watch out for those bad boys. Death mark tether level 4 for the nuclear field. Let's do damage with the railgun. Do nuclear field upgrade, range, damage, death mark tether level 4. Let's do experience points gained so we keep leveling up faster. Let's do shattered momentum, killing a slow enemy does more damage. Machine gun, stasis fracture level 3. Nuclear field, critical chance and damage radius, 195 meters. Let's do impact amplifier. Field damage increased by 50%, but tick rate reduced by 15. Let's do aftershock level 2. Keep upgrading the nuclear field. Let's do exposed shot with swarm missiles. Let's do nuclear warheads. It doesn't even matter what I click on at this point, as long as it doesn't have a negative. Breach detonation level 5. Speed boost. Let's do glue. Ironclad core, legendary. Upgrades all of our systems across the board. Nuclear field damage, 429. I am unopposed in this universe. Exposed shot level 4 with swarm missiles. Reactor hit, machine gun. Let's do refresh. Exposed systems level 4 for swarm missiles.
Yeah, baby.
I've probably become the stuff of legends in this galaxy. Just a cloud of golden death. People don't even know what I am. We can upgrade our shield generator. Nice. Lots of upgrades all in the same spot. Increase our railgun damage to 383. Nice. Cluster warhead level 5 for the swarm missiles. Let's do plasma breach for the swarm missiles. I don't really like any of these. I don't really want the first strike. I could banish them, I guess. Hold up, there's stuff we gotta do down here. 2 relay stations we gotta power up. You're almost there too. Thanks for the stream. Hey, thanks, Nyland. Thanks for popping in, man. Gotta go practice and record some voices. Oh, you never know. You never know, man. That's right, dude. Hey, thanks for hopping in, man. Always good to have you in chat. Have a great rest of your night, my guy. All right, let's do machine gun level or number 3. Upgrades across the board, baby. Let's try to do the optional relay objective before time runs out. This is a long mission. We're at 60 seconds right now. Let's do burst drive across the board upgrades. Nuclear field. We can do swarm missiles. Let's do nuclear field damage. Just keep boosting that bad boy. They really want me to have the first strike. Oops, I didn't mean to choose that. Frick, I was gonna banish it. Oh no. Well, we got first strike anyway. My bad, my bad. Railgun. Okay. They're only offering me this. I mean, we could do it. That increased our health, but lowered our shields. Nuclear field. Summoned in some enemies to kill. They dying, baby. Let's do railgun range increase. Let's do railgun range again. Let's do nuclear field, 177 meters on the other one. One of them's at pretty much 200. Let's do experience points gain. Swarm missiles projectiles from 21 to 23. Let's do expose systems level 4 for the nuclear field. I am untouchable. I'm basically playing with cheats right now, it feels like. Am I even playing a video game at this point? Oh, we can increase projectiles of the railgun on slot 5 from 1 to 3. Not that it's even necessary. Watch, I'm not even gonna move, and I'm gonna see if we can kill this guy. But he's dying. He's dead. He's dead. Didn't even move. We just sit here and pull in everything. You know what? Maybe we can get the highest score. We're almost to 700,000. Nuclear field 6, increased damage.
Sweet, baby.
Let's increase. Oh, we can do blowback. Let's just do nuclear field damage. Got 135,000 buckaroonies. We can go spend some. Incoming transmission. What do we got? Surrounding signals. We can upgrade our swarm missiles to have more projectiles. Let's do the merchant. 85% chance of success. Come on, baby. There we are. Alright. Alright, escort the merchant. Where you at, bro? Where you at, broski? There he is. Let's do nuclear field damage. Let's do railgun projectiles, 18 to 19. Let's do experience point gain, maybe? Let's do ammo explosion level 2 for the nuclear field. Let's do nuclear field, more damage, 386. Barrage mode, level 4. Projectiles increase with swarm missiles. Why not? Let's refresh. Overloaded circuits, level 4. For the fields.
Nuclear field damage increased to 443.
Railgun range to 230 meters. Wow. Okay. Railgun damage, or we could increase booster rockets. Let's do railgun damage. I need some further pickup range, I think. Do railgun, fire rate. Nuclear field, always doing the nuclear field, baby. Nuclear field again. Nuclear field number 6. Boom. Alright, we're at a trader. We do burst drive, swarm missiles, shield, burst drive, luck, shields, swarm missiles, nuclear field, nuclear field, nuclear field, experience points, nuclear field, nuclear field. And we're not going to bother with the missiles anymore. Maybe railguns? Missiles are kind of pointless because we don't even get close enough to the enemy to fire the missiles. You know what I'm saying? You're still here, Rick? Right on, buddy. Just watching, looking at houses, thinking about moving. Oh, yeah? Oh, right on, man. Where are you thinking about moving to? Still in the same area, kind of? All right, nuclear field damage, crit chance. All right. Let's see, luck, shields, railgun. There we go. What's the housing market like over there? It's probably a lot better than over here, I would imagine. field. There we go. Almost 200 meters on that bad boy. Chain reaction level 5 for the railgun. Probably about 20 miles south of your location. Right on. Critical support level 5. Why not for the machine gun? Nuclear field damage over 500. My goodness. The game's running great because I'm killing the enemies so darn quickly. Let's do refresh. Nuclear field. Boom. Let's do plasma breach. Why not? Repeated rounds for the nuclear field, level 5. We could do railgun range, 178 meters. Is the railgun even firing? I can't really tell. Oh, I forgot I can zoom out. Oh, look at that, dudes. I forgot. I can zoom in and zoom out with my scroll wheel. All right. All right. Let's do nuclear field increase. Nuclear field damage. Nuclear field damage. I'm zoomed out as far as I can be. Let's refresh. I guess plasma breach level 5? Why not? Way cheaper taxes by at least 3/4 the taxes here. Wow, really? Just 20 miles south and is that big of a difference? That's awesome, dude. What the flip? Most places in Oregon, you're just kind of screwed no matter where you go. It's a shame. It's a shame. Let's see. Nuclear field. Keep going, baby. Keep going. Railgun. Let's refresh. Combat catalyst. Nuclear field. It's all about that nuclear field, baby. Imagine if you could get 6 nuclear fields. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. Expanded reach increases field range by another 50%, but reduces ship speed by 15. Don't care, let's do it. Ship speed is inconsequential at this point. Nuclear field, fire rate, reload time. You live in Wayne County. Detroit is in Wayne County, so... Oh, okay, got you. That makes more sense. Let's do... refresh. Disruption field, level 3. Applies stun with the nuclear field. Nuclear field, increase the radius to 218 meters. I think the nuclear field is close to covering the entire playable area. I think it's about 300 meters, probably. Okay, that guy's dead. I can just sit still, baby. My score is going up pretty quick, guys. 745,000 about. Maybe I will go for the million, since it is going up pretty quick. Let's do nuclear field. Let's just keep going for nuclear field stuff. Let's go for the ablative plating just in case something goes crazy. Just in case, you never know. Let's go to the trader. XP gain. Nuclear field. XPs. Nuclear field. XP. Pickup range, 291 meters. Nice. I mean, we could just buy... We have so much money, I guess we could just buy stuff. Doesn't really matter. Nice. Lots of good stuff right there. Shields, damage, XP, shields, whatever. Luck, nuclear fields, railguns, nuclear field, shields. Shields range, XP, damage for the nuclear field. Nice. All good stuff, all good stuff. Station defense. Defend the station from the breachers. Let's do burst drive. There's swarm missile upgrades. I mean, but I might as well go with the nuclear field. Just increase the damage to 5 hundo. Nuclear field again, 586 damage. That's a huge one. XP gain, 232. Nuclear field again. Upgrades across the board. These are all swarm missile stuff. Chain reaction, level 2 for the field. Nuclear field damage, 567. Nuclear field radius, we can do better than that one though. Disruption field level 4 for the nuclear field. Field upgrades across the board again. Clear field damage 585. Nice, you got it, baby. Railgun, get increased projectiles, but let's refresh. Nuclear field, let's refresh. We can do better. We can do better. Let's refresh again. I guess just XP. Lots of railgun stuff. Kind of upgrading things I already have on my weapons, even though they're not even, you know, being used at this point. We could increase the range of our swarm missiles to 198 meters. Maybe it'll be used. Nuclear field. Damage increase again. Nuclear field number 6. Big boy upgrades. Damage radius 234 meter radius, guys. Holy smokes. Gee whiz, fellas. Increased damage, 600. XP gain, 246. Oh boy. We could do damage for the nuclear field for the other one to 560. Pulsing plating, even though we don't need it. Nuclear field, increase in range. Nuclear field, increase legendary. Deathmark tether for the nuclear field. Maxed out. Go into another trader and then the boss again. Nuclear field, fire rate, total ammo. Luck. Let's just skip that stuff. Go. Nuclear field. Lots of luck. Jeez Louise, guys. The luck is off the board. Nuclear field damage. Might as well buy this stuff because we're not going to be able to use all of our money anyway. Nice. Big nuclear field upgrades. Big boys. Here we go. Alright, we're not even going to move and we're going to see how quick this guy's going to die. Steve, what you got, bud? He is dead. Oh, baby. Guys. Oh, we got an upgrade at the end. Okay. I'm down. I'm down. We are ranked 29. Let's go. Let's try it. Let's go again, guys. I think if we go again, I think we'll be in top 10. I think we'll be top 10, baby. I pretty much beat the game at this point, guys. We're unstoppable. We could try this. 60% chance. Oops, we failed, but now there's a new mission. We can get an augment. Killed the cargo runner, he's dead. We got his upgrade. Alright, let's do XP gain, 281.5%. There's his cargo right there. What's he got, baby? Give it to me. Nuclear field, damage 538. Need more credits. Stasis explosion, level 5 for the nuclear field. Level 1. Oh gosh, we're getting lots of credits real quick. Critical support, level 2 for the nuclear field. Stasis rounds, level 3. Yeah. We'll just keep upgrading the stuff we got, why not? Refresh. Plasma breach, level 5 for the nuclear field. Nice, maxed out. Field upgrades. Nuclear field upgrades again. And heated chamber level 3 for the railgun. Combat catalyst for the railgun, why not? Railgun, why not? Let's just keep upgrading stuff. Doesn't even matter at this point, guys. We can just use whatever we want. Whole upgrade, more health. Counter-Strike Protocol level 5 for the burst drive. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it propels us so far. Alright. Impact Amplifier for the nuclear field, level 5, fully upgraded. Let's do Stasis Explosion, level 2 for the railgun. Nuclear field, upgrade again. Nuclear field, big boy damage upgrade, 712. XP gain, 293.5%. range of the swarm missiles 202 meters. Will it actually fire? Will it detect any enemies within range? Or are they too far away? Breach detonation upgrade for the field. I almost have to stay near the corners or the edges of the map to actually even keep getting decent kills. Chain reaction upgrade for the nuclear field. That's going to be a good one. Ammo explosion for the nuclear field upgrade. Our score is rising pretty rapidly. Nuclear field, level 4 aftershock. Let's refresh. Level 3. Let's go that way. That way sounds fun.
An incoming transmission. Gravitographic scar. We could upgrade our core, upgrade our burst drive, or get a research sample. Let's get a sample. We need more samples. Good, good.
Eliminate the rebel force is optional. Let's do a nuclear field damage up to 701. More nuclear field upgrades, baby. The range of one of our nuclear fields is almost 270. Wow. Let's do pickup range 315 meters. XP gain 288. Let's do ironclad core, I guess. Chain reaction level 2 with the field. Damage with the nuclear field, 635. Nuclear field, legendary. Let's go spawn in some enemies. And they're dead. Plasma aftershock level 4 for the nuclear field. Nuclear field damage radius and crit chance. Combat catalyst. Might as well upgrade it all the way. Pickup range 334 meters. Nuclear field upgrades across the board. Damage upgrade for the nuclear field. Remember, we have 2 nuclear fields going on at the same time. They're both pretty hardcore right now. I don't know if I should be upgrading my nuclear field anymore. Because my pickup range might not be far enough to even get the experience points from the kills. That's something I'm trying to think about. So we have pickup range 362 meters. That's more than the nuclear field, so we should be okay. Pickup range 384. Keep increasing, baby. Assuming I can pull things from off screen. I assume I can. don't know, maybe not. Hard to say. Pickup range 395. Breach detonation level 4. I don't know if it pulls stuff from off screen. We'll have to see. Like, it definitely kill. Okay, it does, I think. Maybe? Maybe it doesn't. Hard to tell. It's pulling stuff from deaths that are from people that are dying, like, right. Okay, it does. Okay. Confirmed. So I guess it doesn't really matter. As long as my pull range, my pickup range is further than my fields. What are my fields? 229 and 278. And my pickup range is what? 412. It's like double. Okay, so we're good. We should be fine. Level 5 breach detonation with one of the fields. Pickup range 436 meters. Okay. Nuclear field, a damage upgrade yet again. It just keeps going, man. We can do nuclear field level 5 lucky shot. Or let's do level 5 defense protocol. It shoots extra projectiles at the enemies. I don't know how that works when it doesn't shoot projectiles, but it must be doing something. We'll just do experience point gain. Nice, we got some science points right at the end. We're at like 900,000 points, guys. It's crazy. Sit in place and watch this guy die. Might not even see him, actually. No, he's dead. He's dead. He died in 0.01 seconds. Goodness gracious. You know what, guys? This is my kind of game. The kind of game where I just win every time. Feels good. Let's upgrade our nuclear field to level 4 or level 5 stasis field. Applies slow to enemies. There it is, baby. Pickup range. Overloaded circuits, level 5 for the nuclear field to apply more plasma damage. Feels good. go over this way and get to that trader, ASA to the P. Nuclear field, more damage. Nuclear field again. Emergency protocol level 4, why not? Reactor hit, level 5, let's do it. Machine gun range, 85 meters. The machine gun only has a range of 85 meters, wow. That's nothing, man. Let's get this anomaly. XP gain, let's do nuclear field, radius, damage, all the good stuff. Critical residue level 5 with the nuclear field. Nice, one of my fields has a range of 300 meters. Recycled ammo for the nuclear field. Pickup range 466 meters. Make sure it stays high, well above the nuclear field. XP gain, keep going. So many crates, man. Just do a machine gun upgrade, maybe get its range boosted. Nuclear field damage. Nuclear field damage again, 706. Damage again. Level up our smart rounds. XP gain. I'm gonna banish the luck. Just upgraded our fields again. Another augment upgrade. We're actually firing at some enemies. Amazing. Nuclear field upgrade. We have 316,000 credits. Almost up to 1 million score. Let's buy some stuff. Buying everything, baby. Doesn't even matter at this point. I'm so rich, I could buy the universe itself if it was for sale. Okay. cargo runner is dead. Where's his body, though? That's the problem. We gotta find it now. There it is. Recycled ammo level 3 for the nuclear field. Nice. Field damage is over 800. Let's do belt fed level 2 for swarm missiles. Why not?
Recycled ammo for the nuclear field, level 4. Combat catalyst level 4 for the swarm missiles.
XP gain. Keep the XP coming, baby. Combat catalyst for the nuclear field leveled up. Nice. Lucky shot, level 5 for the nuclear field. Ooh. Don't talk about it. Nuclear field damage, 871. There's actually enemies over here. I'm amazed. Let's do overloaded circuits level 5 for the nuclear field. Getting lots of augments leveled up all the way. Feels nice. Let's get our pickup range still going, 527 meters. Do reactor hit level 2. Do experience point gain, 370%. All right, score is about 900, almost 89,000, 989,000, guys. We're close to that mill. All right, another boss. Not even gonna have to move. He's done so. XP gain boost. More XP, 377%. We hit the million. Lovely. more pickup range, 548 meters. Oh boy. Exposed shot, level 3, nuclear field. We still got things for the nuclear field that we are upgrading. That is so crazy. Now let's go head to the shop, buy as much stuff as possible. Pickup range, 560 meter pickup range. Nuclear field upgrades across the board again. Disruption field level 5 for a nuclear field. Nuclear field got another one leveled up. Aftershock level 5. Jeez Louise, baby. More nuclear field upgrades. XP gain, 400% experience point gain. Wowies owlies. Breach detonation level 5. Recycled ammo level 5 for a nuclear field. Okay. XP, 408%. Dice, I could go to level 4, get 2.5% more luck for every 300 credits, and I have 230,000 credits. More experience points. Uh-oh, my oh no, my I don't know how this happened, but my boost ability is broken. It's stuck at 0.1 seconds. Maybe I'm too fast. It won't let me do it or else I'll break the game. It's weird. Okay, I have 230,000 bucks. Lots of missile and railgun upgrades. Okay, that's all I can do. I'm kind of worried I'm going to be moving too quickly soon for my own good, so I won't be able to properly move around. Nice. We're still moving good. We're okay. Let's do more experience points. Nuclear fields. Damage radius 350 meters. Belt fed. Level 5 for the nuclear field. Forgot that every time you start a new mission, it resets your zoom level, so you gotta zoom back out again. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Leveling up everything, doesn't even matter. There's no strategy to what I'm doing right now. We're just going for it. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Experience 452%. That's why we're leveling up so freaking fast. More experience. Weakness window, level 3.
Yeah, baby.
Exposed shot, level 3 for the railgun. Pickup range 586 meters. Why not? Let's see if we can go to 1,000. Final boss again? All right, let's see. Let's see what rank we're gonna have, guys. I don't think we're gonna be number. Oh gosh, I don't think we're gonna be number 1, but we might be top 10. I don't know. Rank 22. Jeez Louise, guys. You got to play this game for so long if you want to get number 1. It's just not even worth it. You got to dedicate your whole day. All right, so one thing I wanted to try though. I wanted to go to continue, and then I wanted to see if I warp to a sector and I exit, will it end the run, or can I pick it back up later? Are you sure you want to quit the game? We'll try it, because I'm gonna quit anyway. Oh, it closes the whole game. Oh, okay. Hold on. I guess that's what it said. I guess that is what it said. Hold on, I'm gonna load it back up. We're gonna be done playing, but I want to see if I can unlock some things before we end here and check out our stats and stuff. Alright, rock and roll. Alright, so we are rank 22. Oh my gosh. Never mind. The guy in first, Son of Sin, is at 3,861,000. This dude has no life. This dude is unemployed. He is just... This guy is playing this game for like 20 hours straight. He's probably just... You know what he's probably doing? He's probably playing for a little bit at a time, and then he goes and he like goes to work, and he comes back. He just pauses it and then unpauses it when he wants to play later. Because there's no way you can sit here for like 20 hours, man. That'd be crazy. I mean, it's a fun game, don't get me wrong. But geez Louise, that guy he must have no life. He must be dedicated to being number 1. You can have it. You can have it, Son of Sin. You can have it, buddy. I don't want it. You got it. Alright, guys. We can unlock all sorts of stuff. All sorts of new augments and things. You know, I'm not going to do this on stream because this will take forever. But what I will do is I'll go to the skill tree and see if we can unlock more stuff and things in here. That's what we're going to do. Make ourselves more powerful. Let's see. What do we want to do? Survival. Increase power for all tactical abilities. Maxed out. Increase amount of shield restored per recharge tick. 10 out of 10. Maximum shield restore. We don't have enough science points. Science points, we're lacking in those, man. Those are hard to get. Those are hard to get. Let's boost all of our projectile weapon damage. Let's boost crit damage. Damage of field weapons. Field weapons are nuts. Increase the range of field weapons. Yes, there we go. Every 40 enemies that dies inside the field increase max health by 1% and heal... Wait, max health? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is gonna break the game. You can increase your maximum health. I could probably get like a gajillion health. A gajillion pavilion. Alright, we just maxed out our rocket stuff. Maxed out beam weapon damage. We need more science points to do a lot of this stuff, though. That's the problem. Alright, anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there. But ton of fun, though. Absolutely loving this game. I think if it gets optimized a little bit more, and maybe it has a little bit more variety in the mission types, it'll really come into its own and be something special. Rick, thank you so much again for hanging out, my guy. Always good to have you here. Hopefully you have a great rest of your night and a great weekend. I will probably be back tomorrow, probably with a different game. I'll probably wait until this game has a significant update before I return to it. Because I do believe, if we go to start run, yeah, there's going to be 2 other systems that are going to be in the game eventually. And we still got more ships. We still got 2 more ships to check out. Maybe 3 ships, I don't know. Anyway, have a great rest of your night, guys. Thanks for all the support. As always, it does mean a lot to me. You're very generous. It humbles me greatly. All right, guys. See ya. Peace out. Bye.